Hey everyone and welcome to the video. So today we're talking about the reboot again, and I wanted to talk a little about the wingsuit. So I've had a few concerning comments from people going, is the wingsuit going to make vehicles irrelevant in the new Saints Row? And truthfully, I can't really answer that question. I haven't played the game. So it's quite hard for me to just be like, yes it will or no it won't. But I want to at least give my opinion on how I think it's going to work and why I don't think it will be that big of a deal when it comes to, vehicles versus wingsuiting, kind of like Saints Row 4 had superpowers versus vehicles. So, first of all, with a wingsuit, you need to be high. Now, I know that that's a very dumb thing to say, but from the looks of things, whilst you can launch yourself off cars, it's not an effective method of long travel. Sure, you can, go maybe a couple meters, but I don't think you're really going to be able to travel long distances and across the map with a car launch wingsuit. I have seen these things, and I will say I've been trying to keep away for as many gameplay spoilers and game spoilers in general, so bear with my information here. I've seen these things where you kind of like hook onto it and then you go up and then you kind of like fly. That to me seems like a very effective method of transport, obviously, and this will allow us to cover long distances, but I imagine those won't be everywhere. I think those will be at key locations that you can drive to. So I think that driving is going to be aided by the wingsuit. I also think that by looking at how driving looks in this game, there's going to be a lot of low ground. If you're in the desert, you're not going to be able to wingsuit around that. So for one, vehicles will definitely be usable in the desert, because how are you going to get high in the desert to wingsuit? It's kind of like a wasteland style area on a map, would be my guess. Obviously there may be places, but that's kind of how I look at it. The wingsuit does seem like it'll be good though. It seems like it'll be a good method of transport, but I don't think it's going to make cars completely irrelevant. Also, there's VTOLs and stuff, and I'm not sure about planes. I'm yet to see any. But I do know that there are VTOLs in the game, and I mean, that's another method of transport that'll be way more effective than the wingsuit. The issue in Saints Row 4 is the superpowers are so overpowered that air vehicles and ground vehicles became useless. Not just bad, they were useless. Whereas I feel in the reboot, the wingsuit is good and it will have its place and it will have its useful area and where people want to use it. I'll be using it. And because I'll be using it, obviously, I feel it's going to have its place in the game. I just don't think it's going to overtake the other vehicles and air vehicles, because to me, I don't see how it can. So, if you need to, like, get to somewhere quickly, think about how, in Saints Row 4, for example, you can just literally hold A and you're in the air 1,000 feet and you can go where you want. With the wingsuit, you have to spend your time getting to a place where you can actually travel with it. So you will need cars and vehicles to get to those positions anyway, at the very least. But on top of that, how many people are going to take a vehicle to drive up to somewhere to get high to wingsuit off, instead of just getting the vehicle and driving away? I think the wingsuit will be cool at certain moments. You might get on top of buildings and fly off them and have your cool moments, but I don't think it's going to overtake the core vehicles and foundation of Saints Row. And from the look at customization and all the other options you have with vehicles in this Saints Row, I don't think Volition think it's going to either. So, that's something to take into note. I really think the wingsuit will be fun and unique, and I do actually really look forward to using it. I remember when I saw it initially, I was kind of like, I'm probably not going to use that actually. But now I'm kind of a lot more on board, and I think it'll be cool. I do think that cars will still be used, mainly for the longer style distances, but I think the wingsuit maybe for short distances. If you to get from, like, say, a 200-meter objective, you might want to just jump off something and try and wingsuit your way around the streets. I could see it being used. And aircrafts obviously be for the other longer distances. So yeah, with the wingsuit, I feel it's going to fit into a sort of middle ground where maybe it's far enough that the car is going to take a good amount of time to get there, but it's not too far that you wouldn't just get in an air vehicle, and it's going to have that sort of middle ground. But even then, I just don't think that people will be choosing the wingsuit as their method of transport over all the other really cool cars. I mean, you gotta look at Saints Row. We have hoverboards, go-karts, golf carts, supercars. We have like VTOLs. We have really cool aircrafts. And to me, it's gonna take a lot of smooth sailing with the wingsuit for me to go, I'll choose the wingsuit over all those cool things. So for me, I feel like the wingsuit will have its place. It will be aided by the vehicles, not overshadowed, and I think it will just fit into a healthy medium. Maybe whether you're in battle and you need to get to a car quickly, maybe your car's going to explode and you wingsuit to another vehicle, stuff like that. And I think it's definitely got a very cool transport method where you can kind of bounce off people and cover those long distances if you wanted to. But I don't think it's going to just be completely overshadowed by, you know sorry, completely overshadow vehicles and cars and everything really, because I think it's all going to have its place. I mean, yes, you could say I'll use the wingsuit as my primary method of transport, but there will be places you can't. The wingsuit's method of regaining height is by bouncing off people from the look of things. So if you're in the desert where there's no people, you're not going to be able to do that. And if you're in a tight space in the city, you're not going to be able to wingsuit effectively through it, and you will need vehicles. So, end of the story, end of the moral of my tale here is I think the wingsuit will just have its place. I don't think it will overshadow anything, and I don't think anything will overshadow it. I think it will just have its spot in the game, be cool, and be something you use from time to time, just like pretty much every other form of vehicle in the game. Let me know what you think. Do you think the wingsuit's going to be crazily overpowered, and you're not going to use cars? I mean, this is all just my opinion, and remember, I really have tried to stay away from gameplay, so bear with me, okay? I've seen about 4 gameplay trailers, and that's about it, because I want to get the game and play it myself. But yeah. Let me know, guys. How do you think the wingsuit's going to be? Do you think it's going to be the most efficient mode of transport or not? You're more than welcome to share it down below. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it, and I'll respond to a few and kind of like get the other side of opinions across. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, I'm not going to ask you to like, subscribe, and all that boring stuff. But I will say, if you want to join the Discord, it will be in the description. The Discord's been popping off recently, and there's a lot of really cool Saints Row dudes there. We do open lobbies and stuff, so you might as well hop in there and join us when you can. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.